if you're trying to get better at something, like playing sports, and you want to get a better player, and you're thriving every day to practicing the sports you're playing, or you're trying to master some skill and you want to get higher and you want to get to the next level. You gotta calibrate yourself, because think things are fluctuate every day, and there's a time you're doing a really good, and there's a time you're doing really poor, uh, even if you're pouring the same amount of effort, but things happen like that. It's a biorhythm, and biorhythm, and also is the flow of the word, frequency or something, that is made of the the universal unity or something. um well, anyway, there's a time, a good time and a bad time, and sometimes it depends on the external cause, but sometimes, uh, I think in most of the case it depends on how you perform it. So you gotta look back after you put some um you know uh if you do a practice for a day, and you're gonna review the day, and you even go looking back for a couple of months, and looking at what is the cause of the bad performance, what is the cause of the good performance, and you gotta you gotta look into really deeply, and look into really small things, like conditions, what you eat, or how is the sleep quality, making those, during those good time and a bad time. And you got to calibrate and collecting the data of your performance and of your condition, and you got to maximize, and um you got to have the complete menu, a complete recipe of your good performance. For example, you're doing good when you sleep good. So the sleeping good is the one recipe, and you're doing good when you eat properly. You eat good nutrient food. You good whole foods, and you don't you didn't eat at late at night before couple of hours of going to bed, and as eating habits is the next recipe, and like that, you're gonna collect those recipe to for your good performance. That is to calibrate yourself, and looking, and also you have to looking into the bad times too. What was the sleep quality? What was the eating habit there? What was you party all night, or drink alcohol too much, or something like that? You gotta go through all of those conditions, and to that is leads to your performance. So you got to calibrate, and you got to collect those data, and you got to build the recipe for your good performance. And if you are not doing exactly with on your recipe, so then you got to calibrate yourself to match, to apply those recipe to your current lifestyle, current daily life, so that you can perform good, perform better, and maybe you can update this recipe to get the next level. So you gotta do continuously updating this, and continuously collecting the data for your good performance, and gradually, it will help you to become the next level of a player. So that is my message today. Thank you for listening, and I love you. Your habit will honor. Thank you, and see you in the next episode. Peace.